SNS Graduation College of Commerce Science. In this lecture series video, we are going to discuss about the problem based on binomial distributions. The last sessions already we have the what is binomial distributions definitions and some problems related to binomial distributions. Continuously, we are going through one more problem. So here, the Apple applies binomial distributions to model Apple suppliers defects rates over 10 segments. T is equal to 0.02 and compute probabilities of 0 and 1 defects interpreting the quality control. This is a question. So here, what are given? The Apple company supplies some of the apples. Among that, the 10 segments are defective. The possibility is also given. The possibility P is equal to, so given P is equal to 0.02. And we calculate the probability for 10 apples or 10 segments are defective or 1 segment apples are defective. Using that too, we interpret the quality control. So, okay, here P is equal to 0.02. We need Q for direct binomial distribution. So, what is Q? What is Q? But already here we have what is P plus Q. P plus Q value is 1. Here we have P value, therefore Q is equal to 1 minus P. Substitute P here, so it is 1 minus 0.02. It is equal to 0.08. That is Q value. And what is N? The 10 segments are defective. Therefore, N is 10. N is 10. Okay. What's the question here? We find what is the probability for 0 appeals or 0 segments are defective or 1 is defective. So, first, what is binomial distribution? Binomial distribution is P of x is equal to small x is NCX, P power x, Q power n minus x, and x takes a value from 0, 1, 2, etc. Here P is possibility and Q is impossibility, n is the number of cases, and x, what is x? That is the question here. And here we take x is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Why x is 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. First we define what is x. Here our question is 0 or 1 defective. How many apples? What is the possibility for 0 defective? 0 apples are defective or 1 apples are defective. Therefore we take that x be the number of defective apples. Number of defective apples in the segment. Defective apples in the segments. So that is x. So what's the question here? We find what's the possibility for 0 defectives or 1 defectives. Therefore, first question, answer for first question is probability for x is equal to 0 apples are defective. Therefore, x is equal to 0. Why? By our definitions, x be the number of defective apples. Therefore, P is equal to possibility for x is equal to 0. So, NCX, what is n? As per here, n 10 segments. So, from that, n is 10. CX, x is 0. NCX, n is 10. C, x is 0. And P, what is P? Already it is given 0.02. 0.02 power x. From this power x, x is 0. And then Q, what is Q? Q is 0.08 whole power n minus x. N is 10 segments, x is 0 defective. So that is equal to 10C0. 10C0 value is 1 and 0.02 power 0. Anything power 0 is always 1. Therefore, these all are 1. So remaining is 0.08 whole power 10. So these are all the possibility for 0 apples are defective. And second question is we calculate the possibility for 1 defective. So what is 1 defective? That becomes x is equal to 1. Therefore, we find the probability for x is equal to 1. That is 10. Why it is 10? Out of 10 segments, we take 1 defective. Therefore, Cx, x is 1. P power x, P is 0.02. Whole power x, x is 1. And Q power n minus x, Q is 0.02. N minus x, n is 10, x is 1. So, what are we found? We substitute all in the formula, then we derive. Okay, what is 10C1? 10C1 is 10. 10C1 is 10, but here 10C0, 10C0 is 1. But 10C1 is, there are 10, in total 10, we take 1 choice. Therefore, out of 10, it is 1 choice. That means 10 possibilities, it is selected, the defective is 1 base. Therefore, it is 10C1 is 10 and 0.02 power 1. Therefore, it is 0.08. 10 minus 1 is 9. So, these are all the possibility for one defective. Suppose the possibility for minimum one or at least one. So at least one means, suppose in this case, at least one, probability of x is greater than or equal to 1. At least one defective means minimum one defective, more than all the defectives are included. So instead of that, we write it is 1 minus probability of x is strictly less than 1. That becomes 1 minus probability of x is equal to 0. Already we found x is equal to 0 value here. And using that, it is 1 minus 0.08 to the whole power 10. So these are the possibility for at least one defective. But it is not included our question. It's for our applications. So these are all the answer for what are the questions here. So finally, interpreting the quality control. So 0 defective, 0.08 power 10, it is less value. Therefore, out of the 10 segments, 0 defective means there is a possibility for defect is very less. But here, 10 into 0.02 and 0.08 power 9, you multiply this and again multiply by 10, we have sum of the quantity value. Therefore, out of the 10 segments, definitely we have sum of defect is possibilities there. Therefore, by our conclusions, if it is 0 possibility, there is no defective, and it is 1 possibility is that. Therefore, out of 10 segments, definitely is a defective possibility. Okay, that's all. Thank you.